What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Hardcore Fab Shop. I am pumped for today's video because look at this. We got some new bling in the house. Finally, we're going to ditch this old ugly 454 out of here and we're going to drop this fresh 427 right down in its place. This is going to probably be a little bit shorter video because it's Christmas week and all. I don't have a lot of time to spend in the shop, but stick around to the end because after I get this motor dropped in there, I'm going to work on the firewall a little bit and get the cab sitting back over here. And we're finally going to have a little bit of a view of how this thing is all going to come together in the end. That's enough talking. Let's get to work. Hell yeah. Does that look sweet or what? Well guys, that finishes up the easiest part of the day's video. And before I go any farther, I do want to say thank you to my buddy Charles. He was in the neighborhood and swung by at just the right time, then helped me throw up that tranny and line everything back up in the frame. That helps out a bunch. So thanks, man. I appreciate it. Now I think I'm ready to get to the point where I can work on this cab here. So kind of my whole goal here with putting the cab back on, besides getting to look at it, that'd be kind of cool, is to actually finish up this hump and work on a firewall and get some steering coming down through here. So I've got to kind of make all that stuff work together here in the end, so I kind of need it back on the truck to be able to do some of that. But before I throw it on there, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut a panel that's just going to kind of roughly fit in here that I can just self-tapping screw in so I can take it on and off a few times. And I think we'll be ready to stick this back over there at that point. cab back on here. I'm really liking how this tunnel ram is lining up with the cowl. That's looking pretty sweet. I got a little more to hog out of this piece for the firewall yet, and then I'll be able to get that panel in there. So knock that out real quick, and then we can actually do a little bit of a walk around on this thing and see how it looks. Yeah, look at that. I don't know why just throwing that motor in there and the cab back on makes me feel like it's finally getting close to the point where it's done. I still got a lot of work left to do, so I know it's not close to being done yet, but it just feels like it is now. I don't know. Really dig it how the back of that tunnel ram is lining up right there with the top of the cowl. So that's pretty awesome. I set that hood up there just to kind of get an idea. Of course, it's kind of still sitting on the front of the radiator there, so it'll be up higher than that, of course, in the front, but it's still going to be sticking through. That's going to be killer. Get those headers hanging out there, out the side. That's going to be awesome. Like I said, I don't know. Now I just kind of really feel like I'm getting close to being done with this truck. Let's see what we got left to do. We've got steering left to do. We've got something to do inside the interior. We got glass, because this glass sucks. Broken. We've got steering coming out here where we can do a steering box. I still got to do a hood, build the hood or put the hood together with two pieces and cut it all out for a tunnel ram. I still need to do a grill of some sort. I still need to do some mounts for the front of the hood and the grill and all that stuff. So still got a lot left to do. Oh yeah, the tonneau cover. Still got the tonneau cover left back here to do. Mounting some tail lights on the back of this thing. Still have that left to do. And paint. I think I got the rust thing down pretty decent. I think the back of that looks pretty good as far as paint wise. That is not rust, that's actual paint. Now this in here, that looks terrible. I think my buddy Brady, the one that did all the cool artwork back here on my wall, is going to come help me on the bed, so that'll be awesome. He's got a little better eye on some of that stuff than I do, so we'll let him finish up some of the paint work on that, and we'll probably do the same thing on the hood so that the hood will kind of match the rest of the truck as well. So we still got, I don't know how many videos left, but we still got probably at least 10 videos left of stuff to do on the truck. But we're getting there, so that's awesome. I can't wait to get this thing actually up and running and go out and do some cruising and do a big nasty burnout for you guys. Hopefully, it'll spin those big giant slicks back there. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. A lot left to do before we get to that point, but man, I'm really feeling pumped about that thing now. So, guess that's all I got for you guys for today. And if you guys are watching this on Christmas, Merry Christmas to you guys. Happy holidays, and I'll see you next time.